Very pleasant good morning to everyone. In this video, we are going to see about transformation of sentences. Transformation of sentences means it comes in the simple, complex and compound. Basically, in your textbook it is given as phrase and class. Here phrase and class comes under transformation of sentence. What is my phrase and what to do in my class we will study one by one. Before learning this transformation of sentence of the phrase and the class, we must know how this transformation of sentence is related to our daily way of speaking or in our daily conversation, how it is related. So here, for example, he is ill, he is absent. That is the sentence he is ill, he is absent. In this sentence, it can be used in three other ways. In simple also you can use, in complex also you can use, in compound also we can use. Yeah, how to use it in simple sentence? On account of his illness, he is absent. On account of his illness, he is absent. That is a simple sentence. Here, on account of is a phrase. On account of is a phrase. Only the phrase is used in simple sentence. Only the phrase is used in simple sentence. But when you come to the complex sentence, he is absent because he is ill. He is absent because he is ill. When you come to this compound, this is because it's coordinate. Because it's subordinate conjunction. Because it's subordinate conjunction. Because then when you come to the compound sentence, he is ill and so he is absent. He is ill and so he is absent. So when this is this is simple sentence. This is simple sentence. On account of illness, he is absent. One phrase comes there along with the main class. Here, he is absent because he is ill. He is absent because he is ill. He is ill. Here, because it's subordinate conjunction. Next one, he is ill and so he is absent. He is ill and so he is absent, and comes under coordinate conjunction. So here it can be used in three forms. A simple sentence, normally a sentence can be used in different sentence. But when we are not particular with the grammar, we used to use only the first, only this sentence. He is ill, he is absent. These are the standard forms that you can use in your daily conversation. Here, on account of his illness, he is absent. He is ill. He is absent because he is ill. He is ill and so he is absent. So these are the three forms. At the same time, these three comes under reason. These three comes under reason. So when you come to this one, when you come to the next sentence, he is poor, he is humble. How can you say convert it into simple, complex, and compound? Here, he is poor, he is humble. That means he is poor, he is humble. How to change this one? Being poor is humble. He being poor he is humble. This is the simple sentence. When you come to complex sentence, he is poor, as he is poor, he is humble. Here, as then this is a subordinate conjunction. Then when you come to the common sentence, he is poor and so he is humble. So here it says the reason. He is poor and he is humble. He is poor, he is humble. When you change to simple sentence, being poor, he is humble. When you change to complex, as he is poor, he is humble. When you come to the compound sentence, he is poor and so he is humble. When you change the same pattern of the sentence to other way, this is a reason. Both are positive. Here the first part of the sentence is also positive. So he is poor, he is humble. But when you change to positive and negative, that means contrast sentence. Here it is both are positive and it says the reason. Then here look at the sentence. He is poor, he is proud. He is poor, he is proud. When you change to simple sentence, in spite of his poverty or being poor, in spite of his poverty or being poor, he is proud. That is a simple sentence. When you change to complex sentence, then Here in the simple sentence we use phrase. In the complex sentence we use subordinate conjunction. In the compound sentence we use coordinate conjunction. So here contrast sentence, one is positive, negative, positive or positive negative will be there. Positive or negative or positive will be there in the sentence. He is poor, he is proud. Here it is not a reason. Here it says this sentence gives he is poor. It says his condition, poor condition. At the same time, it gives the opposite side of the nature of the of his poverty. That means he is proud. For such sentence you are used. In spite of his poverty, he is proud. Though he is poor, he is proud. He is poor, but he is proud. So these are the ways where how to use a single sentence in three different forms. That means in simple, complex, and compound. So without knowing the basic things, we use only the normal way of speaking. But when you come to know about the structure of simple, complex, common, phrase, and class, we will speak in a better way accordingly, and that will be understand to your own. Then let me see one more example. Speak politely, you will get permission. But in the same sentence, we usually use if. We usually use if, the condition, if clause. If you speak politely, you will get permission. If you speak politely, you will get permission. That is a common way of speaking. If you give 100 rupees, I will give this one. This is a different sentences we can make using if. In our daily usage, we use if even in Tamil or in Malayalam or in English. We use if as a condition. Just like that. If you do this, I will help you. Just like this. This is a way of using if. But when you come to the structure of the simple transformation of sentence in simple phrase and class, according to phrase and class, in simple, complex, compound, we can use it in a better way. In the first way, you can use it in simple sentence. Then when you come to this one, in case of speaking politely, you will get permission. Then when you come to the next one, if But when you come to the compound sentence, you have to use but and modal. Sorry, not but, or modal. Here, speak politely, you will get permission. This way also you can use in simple sentence. In case of speaking politely, you will get permission. Then, when you come to the complex sentence, if you speak politely, you will get permission. This is a subordinate conjunction here. Then, you must speak politely. Or you will not get permission. This is a coordinate conjunction. Or this is a phrase. This is a subordinate conjunction. This is a coordinate conjunction. So this is the way. But when we use in our daily conversation, we use if many times. At the same time, we never use this form, simple and compound form. We never use simple and compound form. But we should know how to use it in simple sentence and also how to use it in compound sentence. This is a need where you have to study the transformation of transformation of sentences. But when you come to the next one. But same sentence, when you can use the same sentence. When you come, if means you have to use in case of. If not means unless. When you use in case, you have to use if. When you use in case, you have to use if. But when you use in case of not, you have to use unless. Unless means if not. Unless means if not. Same sentence can be used in negative sentence. In case of not speaking politely, you will get. In case of not speaking politely, you will not get permission. You will not get permission. The same sentence you can use using unless. Unless. Unless you speak politely, you will not get permission. You Here you must speak politely. Here otherwise. Here otherwise. You must speak politely. Otherwise, you will not get permission. This is a way. Here, this sentence comes under condition. This sentence comes under condition. In case of not speaking politely, you will not get permission. Unless you speak politely, you will not get permission. You must speak politely, otherwise you will not get permission. This is a way of using simple, complex and compound in your daily usage. When you use the condition if, you can use it instead of using if for your betterment, for your improvement of speaking good English, you can use in case. Just like this, call me in case of emergency. Call me in case of help. Just like that. If you need any help, call me. Just like for saying this one, in case of any help, call me. In this way also you can use it. Try to develop many sentences using in case of. In case of means in the simple sentence we use in case of. In case of means it is a phrase. In case of not means. It gives some more stress. It gives some more stress to the sentence. The condition class, it gives some more stress. In case of not speaking politely, you will not get permission unless you speak politely. Unless here instead of if, negative of if is unless. Negative of if is unless. The opposite of if is unless. Unless you speak politely, you will not get permission. Unless you do your homework, I will not allow you to play. Just like this, we can make different sentences using unless also. Try to make use of these type of sentences in your daily conversation. Before we start our transformation of sentence, I have given an introduction about how it is related to our daily usage. Now we are going to see about before learning transformation of sentences, we are going to see what do you mean by phrase and what do you mean by class. What do you mean by phrase and what do you mean by class? Here, phrase means it does not have, in short, we can say it does not have subject and predicate. It does not have subject and predicate, but but it is a group of words which gives meaning when it comes along with the main class. It is a group of words, it gives meaning when it comes along with the main class. Same time, it does not have subject and predicate. Does not have subject and predicate. But when you come to class, it has For example, he is playing football now. For example, he is playing football now. He is a subject. He is a subject. Then rest of the sentence is predicate. But here, for example, here in this type of phrase, there is no subject and predicate. In this type of phrase, there is no subject and predicate. It is very clear. In this type of phrase, there is no subject and predicate. But when you use it in sentence, in case of emergency, call me. This is a phrase. This is a phrase, but the rest of the part is a. When it comes along the main class, it gives meaning. When you take the phrase along, it does not have subject and predicate. In spite of his illness. In spite of his illness, in spite of. Here also there is no in spite of. This is a phrase. This phrase, this does not have subject and predicate. Just like that, we have different. Here, she is a woman of great beauty. Of great beauty is a phrase, but it does not have subject and predicate. Subject means who is the doer of the action, that is called as subject. Here he is playing football. When he comes to class, he is playing football. Here the subject is there, the rest of the part is predicate. But here, when you take a phrase alone, but there is no subject and predicate. That's the way how to understand subject and predicate. In short, we can say phrase means it does not have subject and predicate. In class, we have subject and predicate. But in phrase, where it comes along the main class to give complete meaning. It comes along the main class to give complete meaning. Thank you. In the next class, we will see what do you mean by class and its classifications. What do you mean class and its classifications? Then just recollect by seeing the video once more and understand about simple, complex, and compound. The usage of simple, complex, and compound in your daily usage. In the next class, I will teach you the classifications of class. And I will give many examples for you to do. Thank you.